Meng Na stood between two colliding worlds. On one side, a grand stage that promised limitless fame, spotlights, contracts, and a future that could change her life forever. On the other, there was Ma Xiaoyu, a figure who wasn't always in the spotlight, but who was always there when the world seemed to drift away. And that night, one decision would change the course of both their lives, as Meng Na ultimately chose not to step into the glittering world that awaited her. The night air outside the concert hall felt colder than usual. Meng Na stood still, staring at the script her manager had just rejected if she chose to stay with Ma Xiaoyu on the small project they'd built from scratch. The entertainment industry had offered a clear, fast, and glamorous path. But Meng Na's heart never truly followed that logic. Something kept drawing her back to Ma Xiaoyu, to their simple conversations, to a dream that felt small but real. Ma Xiaoyu herself never forced her. She simply smiled whenever Meng Na hesitated, as if she were used to being second choice in someone's life. But that was precisely her strength. She never demanded, only believed. And that trust slowly grew into something bigger than just a partnership. It became the safe space Meng Na had never found in the harsh world of fame. Behind the scenes, the production team was growing restless. Meng Na's name had been projected as the next big star. Everyone awaited her signature on the contract that could change her life overnight. But no one understood why Meng Na's gaze increasingly sought out Ma Xiaoyu in the crowd, as if only one person could truly calm her down. Fans began to notice something different about their relationship. Every small interaction was captured on camera. Every glance became a topic of discussion. On social media, their names began to be paired together. Not because of a scandal, but because of a warmth that couldn't be explained by the logic of the entertainment industry. Many said they were like two puzzle pieces that had finally found their place. Meng Na often sat alone at night, reading the ever-growing number of fan comments. Strangely, it wasn't pressure she felt, but empowerment. Many saw a connection she was afraid to admit. It was as if the outside world understood her feelings before she did. Ma Xiaoyu remained calm. He never pushed Meng Na to choose him. In fact, he had repeatedly urged Meng Na to seize this great opportunity, to not waste the career that was right in front of her. But each time, Meng Na remained silent for longer than usual, as if the answer had already been written in her heart. The conflict became more pronounced when a major filming schedule collided with their smaller project. Everyone awaited the final decision. Even her manager began to lose patience. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, they said. But for Meng Na, life was never as simple as one chance. On that fateful day, Meng Na finally stood before two doors. One led to the stage of fame that had been waiting for her for so long. The other led to a small studio where Ma Xiaoyu waited with a simple script in her hand. There was no cheering at the second door, only honest calm. She walked slowly, not toward the spotlight, but toward a quieter space. The decision wasn't accompanied by grand words, just a long, held-in breath. The world might have called it a risky move, but for Meng Na, it was the first time she felt like she had truly chosen herself. Ma Xiaoyu didn't seem surprised. It was as if he had known Meng Na's heart all along. All he did was nod slowly, then return to their script, as if life never needed the drama the outside world imagined. But amidst that simplicity, there was something deeper than mere cooperation. Fans reacted faster than anyone else. Social media exploded with support, theories, and hopes. Many felt their relationship was more than just a work partnership, but something more emotional and sincere. They found compatibility in the way Meng Na protected Ma Xiaoyu, and in the way Ma Xiaoyu never forced Meng Na to be someone she wasn't. The following days didn't get any easier. The entertainment world never forgives decisions that go against the grain. But Meng Na seemed calmer, as if for the first time, she wasn't chasing anyone's expectations. She was walking her own path, albeit a narrower and quieter one. Ma Xiaoyu remained the same. She didn't become the center of attention, didn't chase the spotlight. But precisely because of that, her presence became even more meaningful. She was proof that not all great things have to start from the crowd. Behind the small screen of their studio, simple ideas began to grow. Not spectacular, but honest. And with each step, Meng Na found something that had been missing in the world of fame: unconditional sincerity. Their relationship slowly became a story talked about without needing confirmation. No announcements, no labels, just small moments that were constantly noticed by those who believed there was something real between them. And when night fell again, Meng Na no longer stood at the same crossroads. She had chosen not just Ma Xiaoyu, but herself as well. Because in the end, fame can wait, but a heart that truly understands doesn't always come twice. But that decision wasn't the end of everything, but rather the beginning of a storm bigger than they could have imagined. The entertainment world wouldn't stay silent when one of its aspiring stars chose a path that didn't follow the industry's script. Within days, rumors began to emerge. Some said Meng Na was lost, others said her career would fade before it could truly shine. But Meng Na wasn't reading everything like she used to. This time, she didn't let outside voices dictate her direction. Ma Xiaoyu was the only one who remained calm amidst the chaos. She still arrived at the studio early, still preparing everything as usual, as if the world outside wasn't trying to bring them down. But Meng Na could see something in her eyes, an unspoken burden. It wasn't that she doubted their decision, but that she knew the price this choice would cost Meng Na was significant. One night, as the rain poured down incessantly, Meng Na finally asked, her voice softer than usual, was it all worth it? Had she made too costly a decision for something so uncertain? Ma Xiaoyu didn't answer immediately. He simply stared out the window at the rain, then remarked that not everything in life has to be guaranteed to be true. Sometimes, what matters is who stands by us when everything starts to crumble. Those words didn't immediately erase Meng Na's doubts, but they changed the way she viewed them. For the first time, she realized that the fame she once pursued never truly promised peace. It offered only the spotlight, not sincerity. And between those two, she began to understand why her heart always returned to Ma Xiaoyu, even when the world begged her to go in a different direction. But the pressure didn't just come from the outside. Within herself, Meng Na began to feel a quieter struggle. There was the fear that she might have sacrificed a future that would never return. There was also guilt toward the people who had trusted her in the entertainment world. But every time those thoughts came, she always found herself returning to the small moments with Ma Xiaoyu, simple laughs, late-night conversations, and silences that didn't feel empty. Meanwhile, fans continued to follow their journey in unexpected ways. The support never truly ceased. It only grew stronger. Many began to see their story not as a mere entertainment drama, but as something more human. They found hope in Meng Na's courage to choose heart over industry logic. And over time, the narrative blossomed into something that resonated with fans. Amidst all this, their small project began to yield unexpected results. Despite the lack of publicity, the work they were building slowly attracted attention for its honesty. There was no over-the-top glitz, no staged imagery, just a story written with genuine emotion, and that was precisely what resonated with so many. Ma Xiaoyu remained unchanged. She never tried to take on a bigger role than Meng Na, never made herself the center of anything. But it was precisely this simplicity that made Meng Na even more certain that she was on the right path. In a world full of interests, Ma Xiaoyu was one of the few who never asked Meng Na to be another version of herself. One afternoon, as the sun began to dim behind the studio window, Meng Na finally realized something she had been ignoring. She hadn't just chosen Ma Xiaoyu, she'd chosen a more honest version of herself. One that no longer lived to meet others' expectations, but to understand what truly made her feel alive. And in that moment, for the first time in a long time, Meng Na smiled without hesitation. Not because the world had finally accepted her, but because she herself had finally accepted her choice. Out there, fame might still await with all its sweet promises, but within that small space, she had found something far rarer, a life that needed no questioning.